Good morning. So we're starting the weekly vlog on Wednesday. I have a massive streaky mark here because I cried my eyes out last night because I went to watch a new film called Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. It's based on an old book and it was absolutely incredible. It's not even particularly sad, it's quite a comical film to be honest, but it just made me feel like so united as a woman, and like there were so many amazing women there sat watching and we were all like laughing, and the camera died, but we were all relating to these moments as one. It's like a group of 11-year-old girls and it's like them discovering periods and sex and puberty and stuff for the first time. It's just, yeah, I don't know, it just really tickled my soul in the best way. It was amazing. But yeah, it left me crying, which I kind of sorted those marks out, but these marks are because I forgot I'd put face tanning drops on and started using oil-based cleansers last night and oily products, and yeah, now I'm looking like an absolute mess. So I need to sort that out at some point today, but I'm just about to jump on my therapy session. I'm going to talk a lot about like my medical gaslighting stuff I think today, because I've had some more issues with my periods the last couple of months and I'm just terrified to go to the doctors, and that's not something I would advocate for at all. Like if my friends were saying to me what I am experiencing right now, I would be like, please go and get some help from the doctors, but I'm so hesitant to because I'm always turned away and I don't want to promote that to anyone, and I want to like fix this like trauma myself so that I can actually just go and look after myself like a normal human being. So yeah, that's how I'm starting my day. Got a lot of work to be doing. I've literally got a headache from constantly thinking about all the stuff that I need to do, but this week is going to be a fun one. I've got a lot of cool things in store. We're going to like do a university panel at the end of the week. I've got one of the Plant Boys book launches tonight. So yeah, there's lots of different things going on. So I'm taking you for the ride. Hope you're all doing well. Therapy went really well this morning. I've brought myself outside because I am boiling. I just finished filming some reels, and if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I do a lot of like dancing, get ready with me videos, and they fill me with so much joy, and I genuinely feel like I get my daily exercise doing them because I'm dripping in sweat and have to take myself outside. So I just finished filming some of those and a couple of work bits that I had to do. But yeah, therapy was really good. I sort of talked about like my medical gaslighting experiences. I want to be on a healing journey to go back to the doctors really confidently and stand my ground and be a bit more, not confrontational, but yeah, just stand up for myself basically. So yeah, we were talking all through that and it's inspired me to call the doctors tomorrow. So I really hope that I can just pull myself together and actually do it. That's about it. And then later on I'm meeting Ellie. We're gonna go for a nice meal and then go to Callum's book launch. If you follow any of the Plant Boys on Instagram, they all create like amazing vegan meals, and Callum has been amazing and he's brought out his own book with all of his recipes in. So we're gonna go celebrate that at Vinegar Yard, which is actually one of my favourite like socially spaces in London. You know, like there's Box Park, like I feel like most people know about that, but it's like a similar vibe, but it's very good for summer, and I think it's my favourite sort of like place like that where they serve lots of different types of food from different brands and you can sort of like pick it. It's a great vibe for summer and it's right by the Shard, like the views are amazing.
Ready to go, fire burning in my soul, and it's time to let you know nobody can drag me down, no. Nobody can drag me down, and now I gotta move myself, I gotta run.
Everything in this book got tried and tested loads of times, and I made sure of it because you lot are making it at the end of the day. So big thanks for Lily and Mum for being there to making this book. Max, Natalie, thank you for letting me use your pad in London when I had meetings and I need to stay and do some calls and stuff, and also just thanks for being great people as well.
Here she is. Where are we? We're in Killington. I just went to go get my lashes done. They're looking so cute. Lash and Brow Lab in Clapham. They are the absolute best at what they do. I just love how natural they are. It just gives me a little bit of satin, especially when I'm not wearing any makeup. Just been doing some editing on the bus there and back too, so I feel like my eyes are all fuzzy, so I'm just getting my glasses back on. I feel like I've just been really neglecting myself the past few weeks, and right now I've just got like a migraine my eyes hurt. I just need to look after myself. And then after a few hours not staring at my screen, I went and met Alice, and we went to an event with DeLonghi, the coffee brand, and we learned all about their new cold brew machines. And they did like a little presentation. We had some cocktails trying out the cold brew, and it was just very interesting. And I'm kind of eyeing up the touchscreen machine, even though I don't need any more coffee machines.
We both have cold brew technology alongside a wealth of other things that Michael and Maria will talk about, but they're unique because DeLonghi is the first brand to bring both coffee machines with cold brew to market. In fact, we're the first brand to bring a manual bean to cup to market with cold brew, and we're following second with the automatic bean.
Tells me how many ice cubes. If you're using DeLonghi ice cubes, it's 6. If you're using these monster ice cubes, it's 3. We're gonna go with brew, and there we go. So it's reminding me, there's a picture there to remind me where to set the dial, because it knows I'm only human, I haven't had my coffee yet, so you need reminding. And what it's gonna do is, it's gonna draw up the cold milk, so this is oat milk by the way, and it's gonna foam it through, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna forget, it's called the Venturi system.
Hi friends, skip to Saturday, and I'm just about to get ready to head to the University of Kent in Canterbury. So I am meeting my manager at St Pancras Station. I haven't decided what to wear yet, which is probably a stupid decision, and I should have planned it last night because I know I'm going to stress and overthink what I'm wearing. Stupid, because who actually cares? No one cares what I'm wearing. I'm just making it into a thing. But I thought I would film it because I feel like this is such a big moment for me. University was a massive part of my life and a massive part of my like vlogging journey on YouTube. It made me so confident, daily vlogging, and thank you so much if you have stuck around, because I know obviously my uni content was like the best. Was like not the best, but the best of the content that I feel like I've produced, because I've really enjoyed showing you my 3 years as a student. Yeah, that was my favourite vlogging era, I can't lie. I was in such an amazing routine with it. I still absolutely love vlogging, but I sometimes feel like my life is very boring in comparison to when I was a student, so I struggle a lot with believing in myself, basically, that I'm not boring. And I can't go back to that part of my life, so I can't change anything about it, so I need to get over it. Anyway, vlogging was a massive part of my life at uni, and I just think it's so cool that a university, I didn't actually go to University of Kent, by the way, if anyone is new. I went to University of Lincoln and I studied forensic science there. But the School of Psychology are holding a mental health summit at the Uni of Kent, which I think is an incredible idea to make students feel less alone in whatever mental health struggle they're enduring. Especially at uni, I feel like it can even heighten those mental health issues, and it certainly did for me, and that is when I got diagnosed with my depression and anxiety, and I went on medication. But they were the first people who actually listened to me, because I just got gaslit when I was at school. So yeah, I feel like it's a very fitting moment for me to be asked to do this thing. I'm really grateful. I can't believe they've believed in me and to come and do this talk, but I'm very excited. I'm going to be on a panel with, I think, a couple of other creators or specialists in different areas. I know there's a girl who's going to be talking a lot about sobriety. I think there's a guy that has improved his mental health through gardening. No idea what to expect. I have no idea what questions are going to come my way, but I mean, it's just me sharing what I know, how I feel, what's worked for me when it comes to my mental health woes. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And I'm so happy that my manager is coming, because I would be seriously shitting myself this morning, but I'm only a little bit nervous, which is again an improvement. So I'm going to just take that as a win for the day, that I'm not combusting with anxiety. Today is going to be a good day. Gonna get some snacks at the station as well, which I'm excited for. I don't know why, but it's literally like an hour train journey. Like, I don't need snacks, but there's something about getting snacks for a train journey that I just absolutely love. Sadiga Evil Eye. It's not a song you want to get stuck in your head if you've watched Book of Mormon, but I can't stop singing it today and it's really bad. I can't get you to help me pick up my outfit, but I can talk through my outfit as if I'm talking to my friends. Right, this is the outfit that I've gone for. A white racer top from New Look. These trousers are River Island, like dark green. You can't really see the colour on here very well, but it's a very dark green, wide leg, flowy. My New Balance trainers. Can't remember what these ones are called. Gone for the trench moment from Glassworks. Just, I feel like it made me look a little bit more professional, even though I probably will end up taking this off when I'm talking maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it on. So we're on the train to Canterbury and we think we're not on the right carriage, and we're gonna have to go to the next stop so that we come back.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Silly Billy Lord.
We just made it to the campus I'm really nervous. I'm having a nervy bee.
I need to shit myself.
The leaves are falling, summer's coming to an end.
So we've just got onto the campus. We're in the little chill zone bit, grabbing ourselves some refreshments. Cutesy. There's cookies here. Are you going to get a cookie? I really want one, but I want to say, I don't know whether to save it or eat it now. Yeah, true. We can come back for the chocolate chip cookies. Cookies make me happy. Thank you. We've got green tea to relax her inside.
The daylight's growing.
Not sure what we're planting yet. What are we deciding?
So yeah, we want to fill up sort of to the sort of that line there.
Cool. So we've just made little pots of, I've got, what's one called? Calendula, I think. It's like this bright orange plant, and we're potting them for someone we love or someone that's going through a really rough time in honour of them. How cute is that? This with one of the other guys I'm on the panel with through here. In the background. Oh, who are you doing?
I'm doing mine for oh no, I feel really awkward. I'm doing it for you.
No, as in I thought you were going to say for yourself.
Oh,
like, I'm doing it for me.
I'm doing it for
because
me.
I'm going through a rough time.
For one of my best mates in D, because she is going through a rough time and sending her positivity, but
we love you, Indy.
we love
She's
you,
the best.
Indy. But I'm really not good at writing words, so sending positivity.
Growing. I'm doing my mum because she's the best person in my life ever. This is mine. How cute.
You're so cute.
God, I'm actually going to cry today. This is quite emotional.
Hi, I'm Lee, or the Bearded Gardener for obvious reasons. A story of childhood trauma related to my mum's alcoholism, which we might talk about later. And yeah, basically I just use my social media presence to encourage people to get gardening, but also to spend time in nature to improve and support their well-being. And that really for me started during lockdown, where I used my own garden as a place to help deal with the trauma that came flooding back during that period.
Hello, my name is Millie. I'm the founder of Sober Girls Society and the author of the Sober Girls Society handbook. My story is all about the fact that I stopped drinking 5 years ago, and I stopped drinking largely because of the effect it was having on my mental health. So it's kind of my...
Hi, I'm Charlotte Emily Price, and I talk online about body image, accepting myself, and sort of finding self-love within myself. A whole host of topics towards mental health, including like anxiety and depression, which I really suffered badly with in university, and how I overcame that, and that it's okay to change methods of helping your mental health. Like something that used to help me 5 years ago doesn't help me now. Going out of my way to find things and do things in my 20s that help me, and sharing that online to other people.
I'm Chronicle Charlotte, and I run a support group for people with chronic illness. So I'm a chronic illness and mental health advocate. On my personal Instagram, I share a lot about my mental health journey, which has varied through PTSD, surviving suicide, anxiety, depression, etc.
Yeah, I do think it's important to highlight therapy and meditation as well, because they've been parts of my journey. But I think something that's helped me maintain my mental health on a daily basis is 5 minutes of journaling every day. And I started this in lockdown when obviously there was a little less to do in the day and I had more time to myself. And I mean, I used to eye roll if someone was like meditation, journaling, you know, I feel like a lot of people still probably do, and that's fair enough. But I think journaling for me has just absolutely changed my mindset on how I go on through the day. I mean, me and my friends used to FaceTime and journal together, and we'd like say 3 things that we were grateful for every day in lockdown. Like I used to be like, oh, my mum made me a cup of tea, and I didn't even ask her to. Like that's something to be so grateful for every day. You know, like finding small parts of your day that make you feel alive. And I found that that was usually a lot of simple things in my day that I actually thought I needed to be doing something crazy, or going out with my friends, or going to a party, or having all these things to look forward to, and it actually wasn't. It was all of these like slow moments in my everyday life that reminded me why I do what I do, and I just wanted to share that journaling has basically transformed my, I guess, daily mindset, and it's something that I'm like a massive advocate for now. I brought out my own self-help, self-love journal a couple of years ago, so I'd like to recreate that in a way that suits me better now and that I feel would help more people. And I guess just keep spreading and reaching like a wider audience, particularly younger people, I think, to make them realise that their body is not the be all and end all of their life.
So I've got my little soil pot on my journey. Right, so the last clips, Tash got some clips of me chatting shit on the panel, and now we're stuck in, where are we?
New Cross.
Where are we? New Cross Station. I keep forgetting where we are. I was like, are we in Dartford? Are we in Woolwich? Whatever we thought we were going to go to. So we basically were stuck in Kent for an hour. We were trying to get a coach back to London because of all of the train strikes, and now we had to get a taxi all the way into New Cross. Now we're getting an overground to, I'm getting off Camden Water, and then I've got to get the Jubilee line and the North line, and then I'm back home.
It's a nice little journey.
Just a cute short journey, but we've had a really nice time, well, I don't know if you have.
Oh yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I felt really loved and comfortable there.
Yeah, they were.
Which was nice because I was a bit nervous.
Lovely group of people.
And yeah, hopefully Tash won't hate me for ruining her Saturday.
Absolutely.
And bringing her to
never.
Kent.
I'm just fucking freezing.
It's actually cold. I'm quite enjoying it because I was really hot in the car.
Yeah, it was really hot.
So. Here we are. It's Sunday and me and Aiden have come to the park. Last night I ended up getting back 3 hours later instead of only an hour later basically from Kent because we had a nightmare getting back. But it was really nice to meet lots of lovely people. I think it was really important that the University of Kent invested into that summit yesterday because it's something that I don't think a lot of universities prioritise or would bother doing, and I feel like it was so helpful. It was so nice to see such a range of people there because I just expected to go and see loads of like uni students, but it was probably like 50% uni students, 50% middle-aged people, and I think a few people that were there were like are current counsellors, therapists, and then just people who wanted to come and I guess educate themselves, which was just so nice to see because I feel like mental health is a topic that maybe the older generations have stigmatised a little bit more. Yeah, I hope that opening up these conversations will continue to happen and other universities will get involved in their schools of psychology too. I just feel like it was super important. It was just nice. It made me feel good that we were just sat there speaking so vulnerably about our conversations, about our journeys, and having like discussions with loads of different people, and everyone was like not afraid to talk. People were putting their hands up and constantly talking. I was worried there was going to be no one asking us questions at the panel, but it was just constant, and yeah, it was just really refreshing to see. So I'm very grateful that the University of Kent had me, and hopefully I'll be able to do more things like this in the future. It was nice to stay out of my comfort zone. But yeah, today I've just been basically working from bed, and then we thought we should come out and see the sun because it's so lovely, and we're gonna go grab some stuff from the shop, and then what? You're watching the game, the footy. What are we having for dinner? What should we have for dinner? We could do burrito. So work is underway. I've been sat doing a lot of editing. I basically just had shit loads of deadlines end of April throughout the whole of May. Like, it's the busiest I think I've ever been in my whole online career, so I'm feeling very blessed and grateful because there are so many months in the year that have major dry spells for loads of different reasons. They differ from creator to creator as well, depending on what you specialize in, I guess, because it even has changed for me over the years with my like niches essentially changing, or what I share online changing. For example, when I was at uni, September used to be like a massive busy month for me because of like student related going back to school vibes, and now when it comes to September, that's like one of my driest months of the year with like no work in. So it's very interesting. I find it interesting. I don't know if it's just because that's the career that I'm in, but yeah, so I'm super busy at the moment and I'm feeling very grateful because I had a really slow start to the year, which I've said about a million times. Just ordered me and Aiden some bubble tea. This is phenomenal. I'm obsessed with it. It's the caramel pearl milk tea from T4. It's delicious. My current favourite boba that I've tried in London is from the Alley, but I'm actually going to be trying out a new brand very soon, which you will see all unveil over the next few months, which is exciting. But yeah, I'm such a avid bubble tea drinker. I remember when I first tried them, I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about this, because I first tried like fruity with like the popping boba. This is tapioca. These are chewy balls. Absolutely love them. I also do like the boba as well. I really like passion fruit, lychee, apple when I have fruity ones, and then I also love these like caramelly. It almost gives like really sweet iced coffee sort of vibe. But from the current ones that I've tried in London, this particular one is delicious. But the Alley, nothing has beaten it yet. The brown sugar, creme brulee, derioca, something along those lines. I can't remember the name because it's super long. But it is just incredible, and I love that they also do oat milk as well. Yeah, absolutely banging. And now there used to only be one in Holborn, and it's like slightly a little bit further out of Central because you don't really walk that way if you go into Central London a lot. Well, for me anyway, from where I go. And now they've got one that's like right by Oxford Circus, and it's a game changer, but also really shit for my bank account. But I do actually forget because it wasn't there for so long that there is one at Oxford Circus, and I'm kind of glad that I do forget, otherwise I would literally buy one every time I went in. Just doing some podcast stuff whilst my YouTube video is uploading so that I can get my normal content up there, obviously, as well. It's just as much as a priority as the branded deadline stuff. Oh, I love Alana so much. You have to listen.
Freedom, but I never actually did a dance class until I was 12 years old. I begged my mum and dad for a couple of months, and my mum decided, do you know what, this girl needs this. I went. I did my first class.
Go listen to that episode of my podcast because it's one of my favourite. Well, I say this about everyone, all of them are my favourite in so many different ways. But I just felt really moved by Alana's story, and I don't know if it's because I used to dance when I was younger and it made me feel like this amazing type of way. I probably related to it on an emotional level, but I just found her story so empowering, and she makes me want to be a much more confident person that doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks.